Following the recent power outages being experienced in some parts of the country, the Minister for Energy and Green Transitions, Honorable Abdulai Jinapor, has visited the West African gas pipeline station in Tema. This follows its planned maintenance shutdown. The Minister has reassured Ghanaians that plans are far advanced in addressing the power situation being experienced in the country.
We are producing just enough to supply the demand. But because we have no reserves, even if one plant develops a slight problem, it leads to a challenge. But the engineers are able to move quickly to resolve it. And so you realize that even when we have a slight challenge, within a couple of hours, it is restored. But if we had the reserve, if we had a backup, when one plant goes down, another plant quickly takes over. But because of what we inherited and the poor and fragile nature of the electricity system that we inherited, today we simply have no reserve margin, not even 1 megawatt of reserve margin.
The Minister further debunked claims that the government intends to sell the Electricity Company of Ghana. He further assures that plans are far advanced in addressing the financial challenges being experienced in the sector.
And let me make it clear that government has no intention of selling the Electricity Company of Ghana. What we rather want to do is to involve the private sector, especially in the billing, in the collection, and the management of some aspects of the network. The shares of ECG will remain intact, no share will be diluted, and we have no intention of selling ECG.
Meanwhile, managers of the facility have been reassuring the Minister of the progress being made in the maintenance of the pipelines.
Within WAPCO, for us, the most important of all is asset integrity, to make sure that we know the condition of the pipeline at any time so that we can flow gas safely, efficiently, and reliably. The onshore pigging has been conducted and completed in December. The offshore bit is what we are doing now. We started on the 5th of February. The laterals on 5th of February, it was mainly isolating Takrady, which is going to be receiving the pig. And then the laterals were closed on the 7th of February. That is when we launched the first pigs. Some data will be analyzed from that, so data will be sent to, I believe, is Brazil. Some data analysis will be done to and come back to us before we do the launching of the final pick to collect additional data. So like we did at the beginning, we still projected that we are on course to be finishing by the 2nd of March.
Reporting from the West African gas pipeline station here in Tema, I am Stephen Mensah.